For those of you who may not be aware, I'd like to point your attention towards a set of virtues that I found many years ago, and I find the sentiment behind the words and the virtues in this sort of code of conduct to be very inspiring and uplifting. This is the Aesirian Code of 9. The code is to honor. Honor yourself with truth and fairness. Your word is your bond. Give your word power by adhering to it. Honor your family and friends with reverence and respect. Honor your love and the way above all else. Honor is the mark of strength and nobility. The code is to protect. Protect with savagery your blood and kin. Let no one or no thing violate your love or the way. Let there always be an equity in defense. Always protect thrice as fiercely as one is attacked. Protection is the mark of a warrior spirit. The code is to flourish. Prosperity and growth are key to the survival of the way. Such is the mark of intelligence. The code is knowledge. Knowledge is power. Seek ever to expand the mind. Never stagnate, for knowledge is a gift from the gods. The code is change. Adapting and changing are important for growth and survival. That which cannot adapt or change is doomed to perish. Change is the mark of insight. The code is fairness. Pay all debts. Pull your own weight. Always hear and consider all sides. Treat your kin with equity and fairness, and expect the same. The code is balance. Remember the law of balance. All that which you do or wish for, good or ill, shall return to you one day. Strive for the good. The code is control. Never lose control to anger or be baited by hostility. Never strike a woman unless your life hangs in the balance. Never violate the weak or innocent. And never tolerate those who do. Control is the mark of a disciplined mind, a sign of the greatest of warriors. And the code is conflict. Those who follow the way must know the art of combat, weapons, and vengeance. War is part of the path. Always be prepared for hostility. It is a destiny woven into the fibers of our people. Keep body, mind, and training up at all times. Have no remorse in the savagery of conflict. Win, prevail, and survive. The Aesirian Code of 9 is believed to date from at least 1000 AD, although its exact historical source is uncertain. There is at least one case of an inscription found in Denmark, and various versions have been found in scattered Scandinavian texts, not to mention archaeological digs in Europe. Now, many of you may be familiar with the 9 Noble Virtues. This is a modernized version of the Aesirian Code of 9, and the 9 Noble Virtues is courage, truth, honor, fidelity, discipline, hospitality, self-reliance, industriousness, and perseverance. If you're interested in this type of thing, you might also look up the sixfold goal or the 9 charges. Many of the modern interpretations of these virtues or ethics come from an interpretation of writings like the Havamal, sort of the wisdom of Odin that was codified in the Eddas. You may be interested to know that one set of these virtues was codified by a former member of Sir Oswald Mosley's British Union of Fascists and National Socialists, John Yewell, and has also been codified by John Gibbs Bailey of the Odinic Rite in the early 70s. But regardless of where this comes from, I think we can all agree that the words, the sentiment behind the words, the meanings behind the words, the goal of codifying these things is very important. And on a similar note, if you haven't seen my video called Virtue and the Western Tradition, I will link it below. I think it's a very important video in understanding the sort of character of classical Western society. I think that these virtues, this type of behavior, is what allowed our society to flourish and achieve the great things that it has achieved. That being said, thank you all so very much for watching.